kind of deep today.
Oh.
This is still in the bed asleep.
Oh, you still got sleep in your throat?
Uh-huh.
So you're sleeping good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your beauty sleep.
It's okay. You didn't interrupt it. I should have set me an alarm. I forgot last night. When I got home last night, I laid down and fell asleep before I knew it.
I'm kind of accustomed to the arrival of my brothers and sisters.
I don't want to be this late, though. I know I'm going to be like 15 minutes late.
Yeah. There's been times you've been 45. Or I forgot about it. I've had that too. It's okay. I love y'all the same. Welcome to the Witty podcast. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Love seeing your beautiful faces out there in TV land. And of course, we're glad you come to see ours as well. Now, beautiful here, I'm handsome because, it's kind of weird to say a man's beautiful. It's funny, what someone was saying, I was in passing when I was working at my second job. Someone called a man adorable. I was like, you kind of, in my opinion, I was like, that kind of be reserved for like a toddler or like a baby, from a male calling a boy adorable. But a grown man, it's like,
Called the man adorable.
So, you just see people either, what's the word, just conversating. Because, it's hard not saying you're trying to eavesdrop, but you just hear, because you're in a restaurant, you hear people just engaging in whatever they're doing. That's like, adorable. I was like, whatever. I just laughed to myself. I don't know. Was a woman calling a grown man adorable? Oh. And I was like, okay, whatever. I said, I wouldn't have thought that. I don't know. Like, let's say, for example, if I was out there in the dating scene and we were having a conversation, and a woman called me, "You're adorable." I'm like, I feel like adorable. Okay.
I mean, adorable's not a bad thing.
No, so the sentiment's not bad. I just I would think that'd be reserved for, like I said, a small child.
Maybe he did something and she was like, "Oh, you're adorable."
Say less.
Just
Say less. I just thought that interesting in that moment. Just one of the things that when you're trying to just grind out here, you hustling, you try to keep yourself entertained internally. Because, you really want to be at the house or doing some other things, but you understand you got to take care of some business. And I was just, when that brief 10-second, it carried me mentally for like the next 30. Say less. Hey, congratulations, brother, you adorable. I'm not saying that's what she said to you. Pause. Outside of that, how are you? Good seeing you.
Good.
Got them lashes stuck in your face, I see. But not, you all right?
Hold on, something in my eye.
Why she does that?
I'm good, though. It's something in my eye, y'all. Watch me, can't unlock my phone.
We had one podcast recently. It was called Unprofessional. And
Unprofessional.
Yeah, but hey, it's okay.
It's okay. It's not unprofessional. It's something in my eye.
Cosmetically, she got to handle herself. But out there, as you watch, how are you guys doing?
Okay.
Real quick, too, while we're here, y'all still got things on sale? Is that still going?
The early bird tickets are sold, so it's not just the regular tickets.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, what are
we are talking about? We actually had to change, kind of tweak the name, because we got like a warning out for Eventbrite. On September the 13th, we are having a Freaknik 25.
Okay.
At the Hamilton Farm in Alexander, Arkansas. It's at the Juke Joint. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. Look up Freaknik 25.
There you go.
Yeah, because we had to change it from Freaknik.
Correct.
Because
maybe some people own the rights to that.
Yeah, so we tweaked it and changed it to Freaknik.
But the theme still remains the same.
The theme still remains the same.
The themes that you think may take place won't be taking place.
No.
Keep that in mind. The theme's still the same. The things that you want to do, keep that at home.
Yeah, so you guys can go on Eventbrite and get your ticket. Just look up Freaknik 25. Tickets are still on sale. We did add tables.
Oh, so that means things are going well.
Yeah, we added some tables because we had some people that wanted tables, so we threw those in there. So there's some 2 tops, I think 4 tops, and maybe some 6 tops. You can get that online.
All right.
And if you're like many of us and wait till the last minute, you will be able to pay at the door, a little extra at the door, but you can pay at the door.
Got you. And so just some quick specifics. Drinks will be available?
Yes, we have a bartender.
Got you.
We're gonna have a couple of food trucks. We're gonna have vendors.
Now, food trucks. What kind of food? Just throw it some.
I think one of the food trucks, because I'm not really handling that part, but if I'm not mistaken, I think one of the food trucks is gonna sell fish. If I'm not mistaken.
Fish. We'll get you some fish plates, some fries, probably.
Yeah, because I haven't been handling that part of it, so I don't really know what they're selling.
But food will be available, guys.
Yeah, food will be available. We'll have a couple of vendors. We will have security. Security will be strictly enforced, but I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna need them. They're just gonna be holding up the wall.
Is there a particular dress code?
Well, it's a 90s theme party, so dressed in your 90 attire. We are having a best dress competition, cash prize for first, second, and third place. We will be having strippers. We're trying to see if anybody if any of the ladies want to be part of a twerk contest that's up in the air, or a wet t-shirt contest. Those things are up in the air.
So if this was to take place regarding that particular contest, are there first, second, and third place prizes, or are we just having a good time and just having a good time?
We're still trying to work on that because we don't know if people want to participate.
Got you.
So it's just still up in the air about the t-shirt and the twerking contest.
So you said strippers.
Yeah.
So I mean, are these going to be for the guys? I'm obviously going to be women.
Female strippers.
Okay. Now I'm not trying to say I want this, but let's say some women like it. Oh, the answer already no. No male components there.
No, just female strippers.
Say less. I was just trying to ask a question for those women who may be like, girl, I want this. Oh, y'all gonna have this? They know. The answer is no, ladies. Listen, for the guys going, I know you're not sad. Hey, listen, I ain't sad either. I'm straight. That's cool.
Yeah, so that, and actually this is
question real quick. What? Is there gonna be an array of body types?
We still finalizing.
Because some people like petite, some people like the thick, people like.
We're still finalizing the strippers that we're gonna get, but we do know they're gonna be strippers. We're getting pictures in, and we're choosing them.
Are you guys gonna be what's the word? Prejudicing it? Let's say you get some people like milk, some people like hazelnut, some people like caramel, butterscotch.
We're finalizing the strippers now. We're in the process of finalizing the strippers. We got about 3 more weeks before the event. Yeah, 3 more weeks before the event. And we will, it's Sparker Blog. We are in the process of trying to do an event every month.
Woo!
Yeah, I know, right?
Whew. Hell of an embarkation.
Hey, listen.
So when it comes to this last bit of information, what time does it start, and how long does it go?
It starts at 8 and it's till 1 a.m. in the morning.
Got you. So bring some ladies, bring your flats.
I mean,
one is 90, so they're gonna have flats on anyway. So yeah, you're right.
Their
heels like that.
They wore tennis shoes.
I mean, you could wear the stilettos depending on whatever you wear. But
for the most part,
so you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be good. I'm saying, I know you women, y'all feet get tired pretty quick.
I know. I wear shoes that I know I'm comfortable in.
Say less. I'm just being familiar with women and being around my own female, relatives and shit like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole vibe, y'all. I mean, the thing is, we're trying to get our name out there. We go to different events. Like we went to an event yesterday.
I seen that.
Yeah, caps, craft, and cocktails. It was really super nice because I know that supporting the network will get you indoors that money will never get you in.
Yep.
So
and when it's genuine.
Yes.
The genuine support. So real quick, it's a good thing what you ladies are doing, and continue to do so. And congratulations on any success that come with that, because your success, I'm part of the success a little bit too. Yeah. However, some people know the difference between the ulterior motive that could be there. I'm not saying this has nothing to do with y'all, but I'm saying just in general. So I'm glad if it's coming from a genuine place. Congratulations, and like I said, continue doing what y'all doing.
I mean, I like going to different events anyway, and then I feel like as somebody that's new, that's trying to get into the promoting and party throwing, I feel like that is a must for you to go to other people's events, because how are you going to expect people to come support you if you don't go to support them? And not only that, I mean, when you're going to other people's event, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be just sitting there. Enjoy the people event. So again, it's genuine when we go to these events and we bring the whole vibe. That's just me. I don't like to if I'm gonna sit somewhere, I might as well sit at home. So I feel like, bringing your energy to other people's events, because like it is scary when you're throwing an event, because you don't know if your tickets are gonna sell. You don't know if people are gonna like it. You don't
Trust
know.
me, I know.
Right, you don't know if people are gonna, complain and critique what you got going on. So, that's my motive for going to different people's events.
And real quick, just touch on what you just said. This is for the people at home. Not just a club setting or just any, like I say, any event. I find it interesting still to this day how people will purchase the ticket, get dressed, and just not engage in the event itself.
I don't get that.
Why, like you said, if you're going to sit down, you might sit at the house.
I don't get that.
So
but
like,
I think what that is so many people are
socially,
so worried. They worried they worried about what other people going to say when they get to these events, because people are so
insecure.
Insecure, or they embarrassed easily and stuff like that, and it's like, I don't know, they overthink getting up and enjoying themselves.
So like, for example, let's say it's a networking event, right? Mm-hmm. I've been to a social like that, and I'm a people person.
Yeah.
I mean, people know me. I can get in any crowd. I would try to mingle and introduce myself and try to just build some kind of. I'm not trying to build friendships immediately. I'm just trying to what do you do? This is what I do. Oh, we can collab, whatever. But there's people who go to these social events and they'll network with the people they came with. Like, for example, if me, you, JD, and Dorinda went somewhere in Calandra, we know each other. Mm-hmm. It would make no sense if we went to a social and we just talk to each other. Well, what are we here for? We supposed to collaborate and try to induce and get in front of new faces.
Yeah.
So people out there, even the vendors, it's okay to, now of course you don't leave your stuff unattended, but you can just introduce yourself to the neighboring vendor.
Yeah.
So yeah, enjoy yourself. Tickets are on sale. Eventbrite.
Yeah.
The Freaknik.
Freaknik 25. See, we wanted to still kind of flow like.
Gotcha.
So we just we added a Y on Freaky and just put 25 on the end.
Gotcha. Well, good luck, congratulations, and I'm glad to see that you say you are adding tables. So that tells me that you're selling at a decent clip, and walk-ups that usually happens out too. So, ladies have fun.
That definitely happened.
Yeah.
Because I don't went to events where I paid it to do it, and I knew I wanted to go, and procrastinating.
Or you just you're gonna go, but you got to take care of other things beforehand.
Yeah, because we started.
Because that $12-15 can go towards this, and I have to get to that later.
Right, we started selling tickets either before school started or after school started. So I know the fact you have people that got to get their kids straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like I said, I just know it's gonna be this event gonna be wonderful, because I feel like as a woman, you don't see too many women throwing events. And then as an older, as a seasoned lady, don't nobody want to just
good seasoning too.
Don't nobody want to just keep going to clubs, but you want to do stuff. And I feel like people like going to stuff that have themes.
That too, and also when you do these particular events, the likelihood of things going south is slim to none. Yeah. Because you have a demographic of people that are there.
Yeah.
And some places have reputations, and it's whatever this place has, it's going to happen. It's going to always happen here.
Yeah.
But if you have something like that, but like this, people not be on that bullshit.
Yeah. And then, like I said, it was 30, and we moved it to 25 and up.
Got you.
So we down to 25 and up.
So I guess people will be showing their IDs?
No. Most people, when they see something that said an age range, they kind of stray away from it.
You hope. Got you. No, yeah. Well, good luck.
But everything's going good. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Me and Crystal, shout out to Crystal Green. We just actually did help.
I'll meet her soon, probably.
You will. We helped out another set of promoters that they're doing an event on the 30th or 31st. It's a 90s versus 2000 party DJ battle, and we were in a promo video.
Got you. Mm-hmm. And outside of that, everything else good with you?
Yeah, everything is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Busy doing them locks out there?
Man, busy doing them locks.
If you in town, locally.
I am locally in town. Yes, I am.
Locks. Go ahead. Go real quick. There you go.
LLC, where I'm oh so proud to make your nappy oh so happy. Get locked with me. You can find me on Facebook at the name. All the word locks, dress, and things have Z's on the end of them. And inbox me, or my number is tagged, my business number is tagged to the page. Call me, let me get you locked.
And I'll be right in the description box, and I can put that number in the description as well. Gotcha. And that'll be down there too, ladies and gents. And we'll get you a drop made too, if you don't. Yeah, we'll get that done too.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just had that too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're not welcome. I'm joking. But it's good seeing you. Always good seeing my sister Mo.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna get to me.
Oh, okay.
I got a little testimony, if that's okay.
Come on, you gotta have a testimony. Yeah,
there you go.
Come on.
No, so for those who know me, who know, life just be lifing. Mm-hmm. And I've been behind the 8 ball in a lot of situations. And from just divorce, being paralyzed, and just transition between jobs and career fields, I say that. And I've been trying to get my footing in that regard. And, when things are happening, you still try to maintain other things while taking care of this, because you're trying to spin a lot of plates. Mm-hmm. And I'm big on faith and religion. Those who know me know I believe in God, only one God, and I'm very spiritual and religious in that matter. And so, but I'm big on doing the work, because I believe, they do say faith without work is dead.
Right. And
you cannot continue to look for God's protection, guidance, and understanding and grace and mercy, and still not do the work and continue to think you're going to get blessings.
Right.
Because he'll send things your way, and if you quote unquote fumble the bag, or you just don't handle your business, then you're going to get the same results.
Right.
Nothing, basically. So I've always been doing the work, and I've been tested in this particular manner when it comes to my finances, still trying to get that together. And I just be completely transparent. One of the trials and things I was going through is foreclosure. Losing what I worked so hard to obtain and maintain, and now I had to try to retain it.
Yeah, and scared.
Well, so yes, my therapist would say, live in the emotions. Yes, was it nerve-wracking? Was there some anxiety? Sure. Did I let it make me crumble? No. I was doing the work, which led to me getting back to the second job I was speaking to. I've been there about 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks now, and just try to increase my financial, income, in addition to showing that I'm doing the work, so the bank in this particular process will see more favorable on my behalf, and they did, so successfully thought of foreclosure. I would say that.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I did not want to go through the process of relocating. Like I said, I love where I live. Is there some opportunity for growth within the home? Sure, that's everybody's house.
I was just going to say that.
Painting.
That's even the brand new built up houses.
No, facts, because once you start living in the new home, it's got to get accustomed to the load that you put on it.
Yeah.
And so with this home, being built in 1955, it's an old home. And there's been some updated things within the home, but there's some, a lot of things I look forward to putting towards effort in replacing, rebuilding, or restructuring, or just whatever. And I repainted that area right there, and I got some more stuff I want to repaint and shit like that. So I look forward to, now I got over this particular hurdle, yeah. And when you're trying to build an empire by yourself, that can be challenging. And we won't go too deep in that end right now. I say that for another recording. Okay. But I would definitely I'm like JD, he'll be proud. Like, oh, you really sharing? Go fuck yourself, JD. Pause. But no, it's just that, yeah, man, it can be challenging because you want to build, with someone.
I'm trying to see.
No, you good. You chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. But like I said, you just try to build with other people, and sometimes you're like, damn, you have to realize that, man, you got to build this thing by yourself. So anyway, I got over that hurdle. I got to a particular point where I can work and benefit, and yeah, it's just good to get that off that proverbial monkey off your back and that heavy load on your shoulders. So that is my testimony regarding that.
Okay.
So I filed
Well,
foreclosure.
I'm so happy that worked out for you.
Yeah.
Because
So
I know it sucks. Like, I don't want to be a homeowner.
you do not want to be one?
No. No, God, no.
Really?
Yeah.
So can we reset and kind of just continue the conversation? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. Like always, Big Tone is going to tell you something right now. Whatever that motherfucker say.
Oh, God, no Big Tone.
Subscribe to the channel. He going to probably echo with my sentiments. We'll be right back. Listen, motherfuckers. Stop what you're doing right motherfucking now. Subscribe to 501 Witty. That's 501 Witty. That's a W. Like titty, but with a fucking W. And make sure you like, comment, and share this motherfucking video. Enjoy the motherfucking podcast. I gotta fucking go. I'm on the motherfucking run. I hope you listen to what Big Tone told y'all to do. Follow those instructions. And I'm gonna give a quick sneak peek for those, not really a sneak peek, ain't really nothing to show, but I guess I can bring this up. So, off camera, we've had discussions with me and my brothers and sisters about the direction of this channel. I've definitely taken it in consideration. I've listened to all the feedback. Trust me, Dorinda, I did. So just for those out there, just 2026, I would definitely say to look forward to some things in 2026. I'll just put that out there. Now, before we went to break, you said something, you don't want to be a homeowner.
No.
And just real quick, so I want to talk about what we're here to talk about. Mm-hmm. Why? Give me pros. Well, actually, give me some cons about being a homeowner.
Pros and cons.
Give me some cons first, because I want to get to the cons. Why?
First of all, when you're a homeowner, you never really own your home. Again, you just got to talking about foreclosure.
Yeah.
You never really own your home, and even if you're done paying for it, you still have yearly property taxes.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay those property taxes, they
still get your shit.
Take your home. So it's never really owning it. Owning is like, I own this dress. Can nobody take this dress from me? It's my dress. My dress.
The only way you can get rid of it, you give it away yourself.
I give it away. I don't have to pay no extra money for it. I pay for it one time. That's it. Home repairs. Home repairs.
So you got to pay other people to do it?
I don't pay people. I'm gonna call the people whose stuff it is and be like,
this ain't working. Fix this
your
shit.
Stuff. Home repairs. And then it's like, what if I decide I don't like this house no more? I gotta wait for somebody to buy it to move, or if I move, I gotta be able to afford this mortgage and the other mortgage. So it's like, and then it's like just paying so many years paying on a house.
30, usually 30 years. Usually.
Yeah, like I mean, I know we pay rent, but I mean,
that's month to month.
Yeah,
year to year.
I might be tired. I might don't want to live here no more and be like, forget it.
Uproot, go somewhere else. Yeah, another state, whatever. Yeah, buy Arkansas.
No, I'm not moving.
I'm messing. I'm just throwing.
If
out
I move, my daughter must gonna move me when she get. Because if I gotta move myself, I'm sitting around. I don't even want to move out the house I'm in, because that means I gotta pack up all that stuff, and I ain't good. I'm good. But it's like it doesn't like, because it's, and the main reason is because it's never really mine. It's never really yours. In
theory, technically, you're right.
Yeah.
Even the land, for example, let's say, that could be tricky, because if you purchase the home outright, or you get to a point where it's yours, like you're done paying mortgage and you own the home, you have all the documentation, whatever. The land technically is yours in your family's name, unless. But even then, the city can just come grab it from you because they got to go through certain hoops and hurdles.
You don't pay your property taxes.
But the likelihood, yes, you're right. But I'm saying the most part, people can afford the property tax.
They can, but
and so that would keep it in your ownership.
But it's still the fact that if you don't pay your property taxes, you lose your house. You lose everything.
But that's even as a person that's paying a rent.
But we know that with rent is.
I know, because you're going to
it's supposed to be mine.
Understood. But
so and then think about like the older people that's in their house and on a fixed income and they can't budget in their property taxes.
Well, people help them out,
But no, I'm just saying that's the reason why I don't ever want to be. You ask me why.
I understand. No, I'm agreeing.
And then it's like, what if you buy this house and when you die,
the family said whatever.
And they stop worrying about it.
But then people say, well, no. But then they'll say you're dead, so you don't even care.
But I mean, what if your whole reason for getting this house and this land was to leave something to your family?
No, you hope they maintain the same sentiments with your next generation. But however, I'm not even speaking on that because you're gone, so that don't it matters to the people still around, but I'm saying you personally. It don't matter. I get you. Salute. I got you. I prefer to be a homeowner just because, one thing from my understanding, well, for me, down the line, let's say I retire somewhere else, this is always going to be here.
Yeah.
So in the event, let's say all 4 of my children just collapse, whatever, as far as things go bad for all of them, they can all just bundle up here until they get their shit together.
I mean,
or 1 or 2.
If you're at a rent house and you've been paying your rent and you got extra room, they can bundle at your rent.
No, you're right in that regard. But I'm saying in the event that I'm not renting and technically not supposed to. Anyway, yeah, subleasing that's a different conversation.
Hey, your children, if you've been in that house long enough, whether it's rent or own, they had a room though.
No, you're right. I'm saying that yes. I'm saying, but I'm getting about the generational passing things down and making things accessible in that particular degree. But salute, nothing wrong with it. But I was just fortunate that, like I said, I did the work. The Lord blessed me in that regard, and I'm just glad to be in a spot. Yes, because I worked too damn hard to get.
I can understand that.
I remember just grinding 2016 to 2018, getting debt down, getting my credit right, and having the because you got closing costs you got to pay and all this stuff, and having money stashed away. And don't touch it.
Yeah.
Like when my closing is home,
money in there for them
closing costs. Yeah. And not just that, even just having the closing costs, because both. And just when the time comes, pay whatever, and then you're ready to go. And also in the event, because I ain't gonna lie to you, speaking about home repairs, the moment I signed on the line, right, this is 2019, that following summer, which was like 2020. You know, the pandemic was around. The goddamn AC went out.
See? And my AC went out last year. I need y'all to come fix this AC.
And guess so
guess what I paid?
$0.
And they paid $5,000.
And guess how much you took the words of my damn mouth. Yep.
And that's how much it is to get a
5 bands to get a new AC
unit.
Now, granted, I was fortunate to get on like a payment plan, shit like that. But the fact of the matter is, still $5,000 that I did not want to have to drop.
Yes, and I paid $0
during the pandemic, and you already knew how the world was at the time.
Right.
Sit your ass at home and stay there.
Right, you can't. I need some else to sit at home and study. It's too hot.
And at the time, all 4 children was here too, and shit like that. So, but it worked itself out. But yes, you're right. Yeah, home repair can be a testing thing. I'm glad where I'm at. Thank you, thank God.
It worked out.
And for those who listen, use it as your own proof. And for those who are believers, and if you're a non-believer, no shade here. It's just an example that it does work.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for you, because being foreclosed on or being evicted from your rent house, they both suck. Especially if you've been there long enough and you've made memories in the house. It sucks either way it goes.
Yeah, man.
Because you got to uproot, and both things is going to make it hard for you to get a place because it's going to go on your record.
Yep.
So it sucks.
Yep.
And I'm glad you made it through that storm.
Yes. Ooh, look at you transitioning. I see what you're doing. Keep going.
That was unintentional. You made it through that storm, and you were able to come out on the sunshine side of it, where you still have your home you're buying.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm very happy.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Now, since you started, I'm gonna let you have the floor, lady. Go ahead.
Yeah,
transition us, please.
Was unintentional.
She lying.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was unintentional. All right, so one of our topics today is, and it is near and dear to my heart, because most people know, or if you don't know, on the channel, I am originally from Louisiana.
They can hear it.
So, the 29th of this month is the 20th anniversary of when Katrina hit. And when I realized that it hit home really, really bad, because I had my daughter, which she just turned 20 on the 20th, 9 days before Katrina hit. Now, I am not...
So, Katrina, she technically is a Leo herself. Y'all some boy. Baby, yeah.
Either we going to recap it or we going to give you peace.
Damn Katrina. Go ahead.
So, and basically, even though I'm not from New Orleans or the Ninth Ward or anywhere it hit, the Hurricane Katrina did affect the whole state of Louisiana. And I don't know if you guys have watched the Katrina document on I think it was Hulu. Was it Hulu?
I love her documentary.
I I'm saying I think it was on Hulu.
Possibly, but I'm saying I just helped you out because JD was here, he hit that button.
He'd be all right. What I said?
You said document.
Documentary. My bad.
We love you, Mo.
If you watch that, you know, it does give you a little insight on some of the things that people went through. Even if you was on TikTok and watched the people that was telling their story, and like even though I wasn't affected like they were, and having my daughter like 9 days before Katrina, it took me a whole year to get her birth certificate because Vital Records was in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So that was gone. It took me a whole year to find out my baby had sickle cell trait.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Breaking news to me in general.
Right.
That's scary.
Even with the PKU shot where they stick the baby in the heel, because of Katrina, she had to get stuck like 3 times because they kept losing her information. I know when I had my daughter, I was still on maternity leave, and I literally had to go back to work because when they displaced all the Katrina victims, like because FEMA was giving out so much more money to people to place Katrina victims, I had my landlord trying to kick me out because he wanted the FEMA money. So I actually had to go back to work early.
That's fucked up.
Right. And then it's like, I don't even like the fact that they was calling them people refugees. Like, how can you call people that are from the United States refugees? I don't like how they did some people. Like, I don't care what nobody said. I feel like they blew that levee up because when Katrina hit, after Katrina went through, everything was silent. The levees blew up after the storm calmed down. The levees didn't blow up in the middle of the storm.
So, real quick, people will say that's because the delayed effect is it's built there to retain water. It was overworked. It wasn't built to handle that level of capacity as far as water, which led to the dams and stuff finally breaking, which led to, of course, your Lake Pontchartrain and stuff like that spilling over to the city, and it created the mess it created. In addition to the Gulf of Mexico, and in addition to, we already know the Mississippi River's right there as well.
But see,
so go ahead.
Here's my reason for feeling like they blew it up. For one, everybody that was closer said they heard a boom. For two,
they can say that's because the levee finally busted.
Wait, though, listen. You have to realize the areas that was flooded were predominantly black people, and they owned their land. So we already know that.
Well, they'll say that that's just by there's a lot of black people in New Orleans. I'm giving you outside what they're gonna say.
I know.
So,
but you have to also realize we have a history of when other people want what black people got, they will go
above beyond to get it.
Thank you. We have Oscarville, which is under Lake Lanier.
Yep.
We got Black Wall Street, which is Tulsa. No longer. It's Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Gone.
Pretty sure. Wasn't it a Rosewood for real? I think
yes, it was. And there's other examples where black people came together, got stuff together, and then they wanted to.
Exactly.
They took it. Yes.
And then not only that, you have to look at the fact that it's not like it was a third world country.
No.
It shouldn't have took that long for them to rescue them people.
I agree, and that's one of the worst responses to a natural disaster. And I want to say in American history, just like, because. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was in this fact. It took them that long to rescue them people. Like they wasn't helping those people. You had
it's there. Evidence was.
You had people that were dying, and then when they stuck them in the Superdome, you had
a lot of things took up. Like from my, I'm not from there. I'm here in Arkansas. Now watching it on the news. And currently, at that time, I was in California. I was serving in the military, Marine Corps. Shout out to my devil dogs out there. A lot of coverage was going on from Gerardo on Fox News, CNN covering it on their particular channel, and just the different, news sources that was covering. We heard about the people being great. I say that just to keep YouTube off our back. Taking advantage of, robbing, looting. Even just trying to survive and take it from each other.
I don't even understand, like, the fact that they knew that they took forever to get those people, and y'all was so concerned knowing that these people didn't have nothing. keeping them from going in the stores and trying to get food.
Yeah.
Trying to get it. That just doesn't make no sense. And think about it, New Orleans and stuff like that. You got gators, so this water. Because if you never been to New Orleans, all the high houses are high.
Yeah.
Because in the center of New Orleans, it's like a bowl. That's the reason why when it flooded, it just sat there. And to know that the government failed those people, and you had so many of those people that was displaced, and you had so many of those people that, you know, didn't even know where their family members was at. You had so many of these people that lost babies because of the fact that you wasn't able to feed the babies. You had so many people that, like, even the fact that how they did the people that was in prison, like they left them people in them cells.
Yeah.
They left them people in them cells. And if you've actually watched the documentary, it was this one man that he was talking, that he said that they was on top of the building. There was black people on top of the building, and the helicopter was flying by. And so what he did was he told the black people to go back inside, and he put the white people on top while the helicopter stopped.
And I believe it's, and that's fucked up. But I can see it.
Like, I mean, and it's, I guess it, like, I'm angry because I am from Louisiana, but I'm more so angry because it's like, even if they didn't blow the levee up, which I don't care, I'm going to stand 10 toes down, because the government going to do what they want to do to get what they want to get when you don't tell them yes. The fact that y'all failed those people like that, and it wasn't even the whole state of Louisiana, it wasn't even all New Orleans. That's even worse. It wasn't even all New Orleans, because when you did go to Bourbon Street, Bourbon didn't get affected like the Ninth Ward and all them. Y'all failed these people, like failed them so bad, and even if they had to stay in the Superdome until y'all got everything together, y'all wasn't feeding these people. Y'all kept them barricaded up in the thing. Y'all had guns. Y'all point people, like literally some when them people was trying to figure out we just need food and what, some of them people got shot by the National Guard. Like it just don't, it angers me. And then it's like as being a black person, we push stuff down because you have a lot of the Katrina victims that said we don't want to talk about it, we don't want to talk about it. And that upsets me, because this is the reason why we have so many issues with our history. Like, this has only been 20 years, and it's like, as black people, we don't like talking about traumatic experience, but that's how we keep getting fucked over. Excuse my French. That's how we keep getting fucked over, because just because we don't want to talk about it because it's painful, the other side talks about it, and if they enjoy what they was doing, they are passing the conviction and how they felt about it down from generation to generation to generation. If you even talk about slavery, how generations of slavery, they didn't pass that, what happened, but you still got the other side telling, we used to have picnics and we used to do this and this and that, and it makes their family excited about it. Even from somebody from Louisiana, like in the part of Louisiana I grew up, it to this day is still segregated. Really? I should know more, but I don't, because nobody in my lineage told me anything. Like, even with my mama was the generation right when they did desegregation. I know nothing. And I think, like, in my opinion, that's the problem with us. And I know I'm off topic for Katrina, but I mean, Katrina is black folk history, so it kind of go hand in hand. We don't pass the pain down because we want to forget it. But when we forget it, that's why you got these generations that don't understand how they can have friends of other races, and their friends say slick sideways stuff, and they brush that off like, oh, they just playing. Because nobody is telling these generations of how bad it was. Like, again, we just learning out, like, it's just more stuff is coming out, how they used to stuff the chairs with our hair. They used to take our skin. This is stuff that it shouldn't be just coming out right now. Like, most of our black history is just regurgitated. It's the same thing over and over. But it's so much more than, because people are hurt, they don't want to talk about it. And you'll hear the Katrina victims say, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But this is the history. You have to talk about it. And even when it's painful, if you know it needs to be told, tell it. Tell it. Because I feel like with Central High School, if it wasn't such a mainstream thing, I feel like them people wouldn't have talked about it neither.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have talked about the Little Rock Nine.
Shout out to Daisy Bates and stuff like that.
Because it's like, and I get it, stuff is traumatic, but how are the future generations going to learn about something that they were not physically there for if we don't pass along
information?
The information. And
I was going to say too, I recently went to New Orleans for the first time for my birthday this year, and now granted wasn't able to migrate myself to those areas that was affected, but like I was saying to you off mic or whatever, the city itself, I'm not saying it's fully rebound, not at all. I would definitely say though the city, it was lively. The mood seemed to be festive, not just saying where we were at, just in general, just even going to a random store in a random neighborhood. It seemed to be that, I'm not saying fully recovered, but it seemed like New Orleans may be in a good place.
But you have to realize, as black people, we always shake back from everything.
Oh, no doubt. But
then you also have to realize that a lot of people didn't come back because they couldn't afford to rebuild.
Correct.
So, or a lot of people passed away, the elders that passed away. So, like, as an outsider looking in, you can see that it's still some culture, but a lot of culture was lost.
Oh,
no. Because think about it. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the Northeast Louisiana. If you go down south, they got a whole different language. Mm-hmm. A lot of that was lost. You got a lot of them, the generation that came up probably don't know how to speak it as fluent as the ones that was there.
Okay.
Like I just feel like a lot of things was lost, and I feel like because when they had that opportunity, when the levees broke, oh well, this is our opportunity to get this land, and you wasn't paying people the amount it was worth. Like, and even with the FEMA trailers. That's why I said I don't care when nobody say they did this shit on purpose.
Well, hold your thought. We'll punch back in.
You gotta check that out on YouTube.
On 501 Witty, you gotta go subscribe. With 501 Witty, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe on Facebook and YouTube.
They did an amazing podcast with 501 Witty. Make sure you subscribe to their channel on YouTube.
Subscribe, like, all of that shit. Everything. There's some shit going on. Y'all need to be involved. So tune in. Check us out.
We're back.
Yeah.
Hopefully you listen to whatever we are putting there. I probably put Mo there this time just to see what she got to say, or JD or somebody. Somebody be right there. I blended in nice and neat.
Right.
But just to kind of wrap up this.
Yeah, I was talking about the
FEMA trailers and stuff like that. Go ahead.
FEMA trailers had, was it formaldehyde?
Okay.
And were making people sick. I seen on a documentary, or it was maybe TikTok. One lady said.
But it was out there.
Huh?
But the information.
Yeah, the information was out there. One lady was like, she ended up, I think her baby was TikTok. She ended up having to have eye surgery because living in the FEMA trailer had made her blind. Like, they literally just treated everybody like they was a criminal. Even like sitting at home watching it on the news, watching people trying to save their children or couldn't save all their children. Like, and at that time I had 3, and again I had just had my daughter like 9 days before Katrina, and my oldest one was, how old that child was? He had to been 5, and my next to the oldest one was 3. And to sit here and be trying to figure out how would you save all 3 of your kids, or even like having a baby and looking at the fact how you gonna feed your kids.
Correct.
Like, even if you was a breastfeeding mom, if you not eating, you ain't really producing no milk.
Correct.
Like, it's just, the government fucked over every Katrina victim. The government failed them. It shouldn't have took that long to get them out. They separated a lot of people. You have some people that were saying that they would just snatch up people's kids, and because why wouldn't you keep the mama and the kids together? Why would you snatch the baby and put the baby on the bus? But when the mama said, that's my child, you don't want to get the mama. Why wouldn't you try to have a system where you put families together? And then it's like when they went to different places to get help, the first thing that people ask them, well, we need some birth certificates and social security card and IDs. These people lost everything.
They can't produce
I
that
don't
right
have
now.
none of that.
That's unrealistic.
I don't have any of that.
Unrealistic.
So it's like, it shouldn't have been, let me see who you is. Just help people.
Correct.
Just help people. Like these people have been living out their whole lives. Half of them had never been out of New Orleans, let alone further in Louisiana. So they wasn't ready for other states. Like, it's just like to see those people suffer. Some people die unnecessary. Like, you leaving people on the roofs. Like the stuff in the water. Like, people killing people. Like, you shooting people because people going in the store trying to feed people.
Because even at that time too, the police force kind of quit on their post, and a lot of people just like, it was self-preservation, and I get it.
Like, it's just, then to call people thugs and focus on them going in stores and getting stuff. What would you have me do if I lost everything and I got kids I got to feed? Correct. What would you have me do? Like, in the Superdome, like, and it's just the fact that, like, the only thing that I can say that I did not like about the people in New Orleans, and we know in any type, when the world, no matter what goes on in the world, you still have sick people in the world.
Yes.
So you got people here that's willing to assault people. Like, we are in here smelling how we smell, and it's smelling. Why is that on your mind?
I got
it's
you.
Like, why can't, if we at least have a place to lay our head, why can't we just be here peaceful? But you got people that do fucked up shit. But it's like, them people shouldn't have been there that long.
I agree, and the government, yes, fucked up. B, even the local officials. I'm not talking about like the random cop who was going through something traumatic. I'm talking about like, because you have the government itself that come in to help out and aid, but you have local things that are built in within the state. Because you have the capital makes decisions for the state or whatever, and so they could have literally took advantage of resources that were local to help benefit those who need those particular aids and assistance that wasn't there.
Right.
And B, now, a little history on New Orleans. I'm going to go into a deep dive. So, from a logistics standpoint and strategic standpoint, we understand why New Orleans was, they settled there and why they did what they did, because of the river and the access, the channel, because you can control commerce going to the rest of the state, or the state, not just state, but the country. Because you take advantage of the whole Mississippi element too, to take resources and supplies up the river. However, the Army Corps of Engineers and those who are in charge of making sure the levees are up to code, or just the things are in place in the event this happens. I'm pretty sure that they could have did better in that regard. And I just pray that we do better as a people. Now, will that prayer be heard? Probably not, because even after Katrina, we've had other circumstances, from wildfires on the West Coast to earthquakes to other natural disasters, that we've kind of dropped the ball and things have not improved to the degree it should be. I would just say in conclusion, and I'm going to shut up on this regard, just look out for each other. And don't take advantage of people during these circumstances, because it's no benefit to anyone. Because you do harm right then and there, and you do harm from a generational standpoint too. Because people are going to, do what they want to do to survive. And it just creates further turmoil. Yeah. And 20 years, time is flying. Yeah. Time has flown.
August the 29th.
Time has definitely flown.
Yep.
Did it feel like 20 years to you?
It didn't. That's why it shocked me. Like, when I realized it, I was like, oh my God, Hurricane Katrina happened in August the 29th, 2005. And it seems so long ago. But even though I wasn't directly affected, I still was affected because I'm from Louisiana. And to watch those people go through that, I couldn't do nothing. There was nothing I couldn't do. And I'm thankful because I have family in Baton Rouge, and it didn't, they were fine.
Yeah.
But it's like even the evacuation, you got to think about that long bridge.
Yeah.
People got stuck on that bridge. Like
Correct.
it just if you didn't get out early enough, everybody got affected.
No, facts.
But you got to realize a lot of people couldn't afford to go nowhere. A lot of those people had no way of going there because we all know as black people we can have little to nothing, but we still make it look like we got a lot.
Correct.
So it's like
Even recently with the fires going on in California, right? When people were evacuating, this is fucked up that people do this shit, but this happens. People knew that they had to go and resort to hotels, right? And
They
motels.
jack up the prices.
They jack up the goddamn prices, knowing they're taking advantage of people during this time.
Yep.
It's fucked up. So going back to what you just said, like people couldn't even afford to relocate because A, it's kind of hard to really prepare for a natural disaster to that magnitude, and B, if we wouldn't go back and look at some research, I'm pretty sure we can find a situation where people did something similar.
But they did, but you have to realize Katrina ain't what when Katrina passed, everything had leveled out. So it ain't even
The storm surge was there,
right.
but yeah, I got you.
Katrina ain't what they just call it the Katrina because of the hurricane. It happened out there, but the levee breaking is what caused the disaster. It wasn't the hurricane.
Yeah.
It was the levee breaking because the levee broke after the hurricane had passed over.
Mm-hmm.
The hurricane had passed over. And the crazy part about it, I didn't know that until I actually watched the documentary. Like this whole time, I'm thinking the levee broke in the midst of the storm. No, the levee broke after the storm had subsided. So it's like after the storm had subsided, people they was good, and then it had stopped raining out, and they was like, dang, this water just keep rising up, The levee had broke.
Correct.
So it was the levee
Yeah.
that was the reason for, the tragedy in New Orleans.
So, any final, before we move on, not to the topic we're going to talk about later, but just any final thoughts regarding Just Matter? Floor is yours, Mo.
Nothing. It just makes my heart sad. And to know that as somebody had just had a baby, and you had people that probably just had babies too, and I couldn't imagine saving some of my kids and not being able to save all of them. And I know it's a lot of, or just losing people, or not even knowing people, or bodies being displaced. It's just.
And if you are the ones that have returned to New Orleans, I'd be interested to see how that, how has that changed your thought process? How does it look for you on the backside of things? And, how's it been since being back and trying to get your roots back in that particular area? And, I'm not saying you recovered and rebound, but, I'd just be interested because, like I said, I was just there and I seen the highlights. I won't even say I seen the actual story behind New Orleans while I was there, but I would love to go back because I enjoyed it when I was there. I'd like to just go back and get more culture regarding New Orleans. But yeah, thoughts and prayers, and continue praying for those who were affected. So try to do a hard transition. We never talk about that one time. We're gonna get to that later.
Okay.
But what's anything going on locally in our city that's caught your attention? No. Yes.
I mean, Central just built a new wing on there, and they hadn't did any construction in Central in years. I can't remember how many years it's been.
Funny you said that. I've actually been a part of that process for my first job. If you don't know, I work for a consultant engineering firm where we handle every phase of the construction project. And we're just one of many firms around the state of Arkansas from a quality side. So I do concrete testing, I do soil classification, and I also do asphalt in addition to compaction, I'll say that. So basically, if you go to a construction site, you have to identify the soil you're about to build on. We do that. We also have to, when they scrape it out or excavate it, let's say 3 feet, they have to backfill it in with good soil to compact it so they can build upon it. Okay. So I'm involved in that process as well. So we just make sure that it's compacted right, so when you put the surface or the base of the actual foundation of the structure you want to build, it won't sink in and erosion won't take place. So getting back to the science building, in addition to the field house.
Yes,
and
that field house is really nice.
I was there. I literally was fortunate to be at the construction site when there was nothing there.
Yeah.
And going through the process now, I wasn't a contractor that put the field house together, but I was there through that process. So I seen it when it was nothing to where it is now. So yeah, even though they're my rivals, because I went to I went to Parkview, but yeah, them damn Tigers, they got them some new stuff, some new toys down there.
It's really
it's nice. It's nice.
It is nice. Like,
so have you had the opportunity to go look at it in person?
Well, I mean, I see it when I drop my son off at school, but I've actually went in the actual field house when they had a parent meeting for the football team.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I seen pictures of the inside of the science building. It's nice. Like, so that was a good.
I'm happy for them.
Huh?
I'm happy for them because
Yeah.
it is definitely a historical element to the city, and it's definitely good to see a modernization. However, not forgetting its deeply historical roots.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Central,
Yeah.
but still, it's about them Patriots. I say that.
Well, I'm not from here. So
I know you don't.
It
This
doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't matter.
But class of 02 here, I'll say that. But not happy for them. What else you noticed in the city? It's getting still a little warm, but it ain't dropped. Temperatures ain't dropped yet. It was hot this summer, but it wasn't like extremely
No,
hot.
it didn't get hot till like June. July. It was still
Yeah.
it came in how it should have came in.
Yeah, and it left. Like, look like it's gonna be because shit. Next week gonna be in the 78s and 79s.
Come on now, shout out, yeah.
Oh, you like the kind of you like fall?
I don't like being hot. I don't like being hot. I don't like being cold.
Cause you got like a nice little dress on, like summer, whatever you want to call this.
Yeah.
But you're not. You like to be bundled up too during the winter?
I
Like
don't
put
like
layers
being
on.
Cold.
Oh, so fall is your season.
Yeah.
Granted, you were born in the damn fall. Well, on the back end of the summer. But
I don't like being hot, too hot. I don't like being too cold. Like, cause like if you're too hot, you can't take off enough to cool off. If you're too cold, it's hard to put on enough to be. I don't know.
Warm and shit like that.
Yeah, like I'm just a 72, 70.
so you're gonna get your kind of weather literally next week.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be real well. So are you anemic?
I probably am because I eat ice like
Yeah.
crazy
So
now.
you already.
I'm becoming to
That-
an ice eater.
that
so
low- that
I
iron is
got
low.
a cup of ice now.
That
I
iron
didn't
is
stop
low.
at the store because I was running late.
She told on herself. I didn't see it.
It is what it is. I stand in my truth. Thank you.
Thank you. Say less. Salute.
Blacky.
I would no. We ain't doing that. No, you can do it. Yeah. We had this debate.
That's all I
already.
did that to you.
Yeah. But no, you definitely gonna be in your element next week when it's nice and comfortable. Even for myself, being out there in the construction sites, I don't mind the sweat because I think it's just part of just being out there in the elements, and it's okay. And actually, I shred. I say during the summer, and then I kind of add some weight during the winter if I can. But yeah, it's just cool to be out there and just in the elements. It don't bother me either
And you
way.
asking me what's going on
In the city?
yeah, you
I don't
tell
think-
me what you know what's going on in the city.
I think it's just he's so silly. Crime's still the crime.
No.
Crime's still crime.
Crime still crime.
People losing their minds doing silly shit. Just I would say be safe out there. Just go for any city because it ain't just Little Rock.
No.
It's all over the nation. Especially like, for example, Trump sending National
I was just
Guard
gonna say that.
to different cities. DC.
Yep.
Chicago's supposed to be next. And even here, there's been rumblings that they may do the same thing here in Little Rock.
How many more years that man got?
About a year and a half.
He's just doing too much.
No, two and a half.
Like the kids say, he doing too much.
But that's you voted for him.
I voted for
I'm
nobody.
messing with you.
I voted for nobody.
You
That's why I
bet-
try to keep my mouth closed.
You better not let the renter hear you say that. I'm joking.
She know I ain't vote for nobody. I try to
But
keep my mouth
but
closed.
guess what sister would say?
Well,
You part of the problem
I'm
too.
not part of no problem.
Yeah, you should have voted.
Nah, I'm good.
No voters will vote for him.
If I had voted that he wouldn't, it didn't want. It's not one vote that made him win.
She would beg to differ,
Nah.
but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, he's doing too much. He need his turn to be over, and I'm glad
But
he can't go no more.
that is going on. He definitely sent the National Guard to
Them
different.
ankles need to go on, finish swelling up. And,
Oh, see, you wishing. Anyway, it's silly. But hey, man, be safe out there. Hopefully everything going well. So the people going to school. Well, So you heard about that one story? That's fucked up.
Wait a minute. The crazy part about that is,
talk to me. They may not know what happened locally.
No. One of my clients' mother worked at the school and seen it happen.
Oh shit!
She was out there when it happened.
So yeah, a young woman lost her life locally to an idiot.
Oh.
It's unfortunate. Even last year, there was this guy who was a cross guard, some stuff like that. You know, making sure the kids cross street safely and shit like that, and someone ran him over. And that happened last year, but it's always one tragedy. It seems to be the case. They have to begin the school year. Somebody in this case.
That's just crazy though, because it's like from what he was telling me, his mama said that she went out there to get her phone charger, and said the dude ran her over.
Yep.
Said that when he hit her, he hit her so hard her shoes were sitting there like she was still standing in there. Ran her over again. Went to her car, got her gun,
and shot her,
and loaded her in the head. Like,
it's unfortunate. So, and for thoughts and prayers for that family. I hate that that's happened. It's just people have problems. There's afflictions. There's sickness. Go get the help. And also, if you're gonna do something, be to yourself. If life is that tough that you think you may lash out on others, stay to your damn self. Stay to yourself.
And see, I didn't really know anything about it until because I picked up subbing in my spare time, and it was actually
you subbing right now.
I'm subbing. I be subbing.
So y'all gonna see this face out in the school district.
And like,
hey, Miss Houston.
And so I was asking, I was just asking the kids how do they feel about the yonder pouches, because
they losing their mind.
He kind of sort of. And
they may not know.
That's what I'm going to tell them. What a yonder pouch is, Little Rock school system has decided to they have a pouch that's locked that the kids put their phone in from bell to bell. So as soon as they get to school, they put their phone in their pouch, and at the end of the day, the teacher unlock it. And one little girl, and it was a sixth grader, she articulated it so well, and I couldn't agree to. She said, she was like, on one end, it's good because, it's making us focus on our work. But then that's when I found out about the incident at the school. She was like, but the incident just happened at the school. What if somebody need to call their mama? And I feel the same way about it because as the generation, I'm the last generation before cell phones were cell phones and people had cell phones. I get it. I can see the pros and the cons of the yonder pouches. For one, it is going to force them to focus on their work.
Yes.
It's going to force them to get back to being able to focus on their work.
And be students.
Because we all know we're addicted to our phone, and the phone holds our attention more than anything else. Like, you got to want to give something else your attention other than your phone. But for two, as a parent, my con is, as a parent, like, it is so much stuff going on at the school. And I'm one of the ones, if something go on, I'm coming to get my kid. I don't care what y'all say. If my kid can get out, I'm coming to get my kids. But I feel like if this is the decision they make, then they need to be on the schools. And shout out to Central, because they always been on point with letting you know what go on. Even if it's in the neighborhood, it has nothing to do with the school.
Well, they do send mass text out now.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like they got to be on point now.
Yeah.
Because you have locked every kid phone up that has a phone.
Yes.
So you got to be like, if it happened, the next minute, somebody, hey, you go send out the text message. Everybody ain't got to be on scene. You send out the text message. Because it is scary because what goes on nowadays in the world. And, it's unfortunate that a young lady lost her life.
Yeah.
For unnecessary reason, because whatever it was, if she didn't want him, or if she was cheating, or if he did something stupid, like, it is so many people in the world, like, it's even, what's the population? Ain't the population in Arkansas, like, close to 1 million?
It's over 1 million, lady.
Right. It is over 1 million people.
Don't shit on our state.
I'm not shitting on the state. I got a point. How many people in Little Rock?
So, Central Arkansas, you're looking at about almost 400,000.
It's almost 400,000. Don't quote us. We just come up talking.
No, I'm going from Benton all the way to damn near.
Well, he said that I didn't know. If it ain't right, it's him.
No, I'm Benton, Conway.
No, I'm just saying. Because, last time I said numbers wrong, they jumped up. If he said it, regardless, it's over 100,000 people in this area. You don't have to act a fool over one.
Yeah.
Let them alone and go find you another one.
Correct.
It ain't that serious.
No.
It ain't that serious. It is not that serious. So it's like she lost her life unnecessary because somebody played stupid games and now he got a stupid prize and he finna be in jail, and I hope he get everything he deserves. Cause you wrong for killing that girl. Like I don't know. Did she have kids? Like her mama done lost her daughter. Her daddy done lost his daughter. She
or somebody or auntie or yeah. So
like
it just we keep hurting each other. Hurt people,
and hurt people, and people that ain't got nothing to lose will help you lose everything.
You're right.
Man,
look at you.
That's a word. People that ain't got nothing to lose will help you lose everything. Everything.
I hope that becomes a clip. I'd like to use that one day.
Hope it do too.
But I think that's anything else going on in the city. I mean, not necessarily nothing major. It's just those particular events.
Yeah.
I mean, you got typical stuff that happens in every city, so it's not really nothing to highlight. Restaurants, shit like that. Well, okay. For those who are looking to, how about this? We'll punch back in, and I'm gonna share a quick. Because one thing that it don't really grind my gears, as they say, but it's like people. Some people say, "Ain't nothing to do here in Little Rock. Ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do." Yeah, there is. Get your ass out there and look and find and explore. There's plenty to do. We'll get to that. I got one place that's opening pretty soon that's, especially in my creative field, it's very interesting. We'll be right back. Subscribe and
messages.
There we go. Every time. You saying something? Oh,
What?
I'll share it back. Cause so remember that word right there. Just that word right there.
With the scorpion? What's it?
The scorpion.
Scorpion. The
Stop
scorpion.
it.
Listen.
You need some glasses?
I do wear glasses in the car.
You blind?
Not quite.
Not quite?
No.
Getting older, Mo.
So.
It is. What a blessing.
So
right quick, for those who say things like there's nothing to do in Little Rock, especially for people who are at their dating, and I don't even care about the young generation because they don't know no better yet. They ain't got out there yet. But I'm speaking for those who've been here for quite some time or lived here for a brief moment, and they look around like, my city had this where I'm from, or, there's shit to do. But another option that's coming up is called Film Alley. Film, like you actually watch films, and alley, like a bowling alley.
Oh, cool.
It's a place called Film Alley. It's the old Breckenridge building, right there off Rodney Parent, right off the freeway. You can't fucking miss it. It's where Eat My Catfish and the Looney Bin, that whole area right there.
Okay.
But in the Breckenridge area. It's the old movie theater. They've basically renovated it and converted it over to a multi-purpose entertainment place.
In that tornado, didn't it?
The building itself didn't really get affected, but yes, the tornado did hit the neighborhood across the freeway, and it went that direction, and it kind of edged its way. Not necessarily the building I'm speaking to, but that whole area, the little Eat My Catfish, the whole truck, all that got affected. Crow Cross Street and went towards Cantrell and hit
behind my shop and
all that shit.
Stuff up.
Yes, ma'am. So, but that building, the Breckenridge building in that area, they renovated the building and they converted it over to a multi-purpose, basically entertainment area where there's a bowling lanes, there's of course the theater itself, we can watch movies, and it's arcade, so it's like a little section like Dave & Buster's that building there too, and some eating and dining as well.
Oh, cool.
So it's called Film Alley. For those who are local, you can go find it on Facebook right now.
To be open?
Here soon, like I want to say in the next few weeks, because you can go on Facebook now, you can kind of get like an insight.
I'll go next year.
Oh, because too crowded. There you go.
I don't never go to anything when they just open it up because people act like they don't know how to space themselves out.
I understood. So with that facts, I can see that because it is actually a new Mexican restaurant right there on Shackelford Crossing. They just opened. It used to be. I miss this place so much, Mo. Copeland's.
I remember Copeland's.
Yes, that's
New
Orleans.
It's like a New Orleans-based restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's the heart of New Orleans. Like a really beautiful place that it did migrate itself up to Arkansas. It went out of business when the pandemic hit. However, that same building, they've now converted over to a Mexican restaurant that just opened too recently. It's a nice big ass restaurant. But there's a new attractions that are local that you guys out there go out there, explore, check it out. There's things to fucking do in Arkansas,
stuff to do in
and
Arkansas.
particularly Little Rock in general.
There's
And
a lot of stuff to do in Little Rock.
one thing I'm happy that they have this option as well. So when I worked at Dave & Buster's, when it first opened in 2016, I left in 2022. One same thing happened there. When it was a brand new thing locally, they'd already had one in Fayetteville. However, it was new to the area here.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it was a big mass influx of people. I mean, even the wait list was like 3 hours long. 4 hours if you had a bigger party. However, it was a lot of people in there. Overcrowded like a motherfucker. If the fire marshal came through, he'd probably shut that shit down, how much people was in that damn building.
Like Top Golf.
And so,
It's finally calmed down.
you know, it's calmed down. And also, finances do play a part. Now, things do increase when tax season come around, but as the rest of the year goes through, it levels itself out. You got me saying levy. But, yes, this building, when it opens, sure, it'll be a new attraction. People want to just see what it's all about. And I think eventually, I know the police are going to be present because you're not going to fuck with these people's money. Especially when you have these investors that, white in general, you're not fucking with these white people's money.
Oh,
The police going to be out
you
there.
got to go.
They're going to be there present. So you don't even come bring that bullshit anyway. And of course, I believe, sure, the younger crowd will probably be there. Because it's not like, now granted, they will sell alcohol throughout the establishment, but it'll still be accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
I can see even like, let's say, for example, teenagers that are being dropped off and picked back up similar to other places. You have that demographic. So, yes, be mindful, sure. But then you start to learn, if I go at this time, I don't have to really worry about this. And especially like on a school night, per se, the chances of you being around a lot of teenagers would kind of go down. However, there'll still be probably a few. But I think as time goes on, enjoy yourself, get out there, Film Alley, look at it on Facebook for those who are local to Little Rock.
I'm going to look it up. Yep.
So-
I like finding these things.
Yeah, especially even just by yourself, just enjoy yourself. Just have fun.
Last night I went to Somo.
What?
Somo downtown.
Somo. What is that?
It's like a restaurant vibe where they have like
It's in-
DJ.
Downtown or North Little Rock side?
Downtown. Main Street.
Oh, okay. And what kind of food?
I didn't get a food. I just got a drink
Gotcha.
because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was cause like
You
somebody.
went on your own limb, or you had people you met down there?
No, I went by myself.
Cool.
Oh, I take myself out.
No, nothing wrong with it. I was just curious.
Well, I'm thinking when the person sent me the flyer to tell me about it, I'm thinking it was maybe like, because they was like, they got a Caribbean night or a reggae night or something. So I'm thinking it was just like a place, like a little. I get there, I was like, oh, it's a restaurant.
Oh, so no dance element?
No, it was, but I didn't notice what it was, and it threw me out because I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, okay. But it was nice. It was a nice little vibe. You could sit outside because it's right across from the ice cream shop, like where the Walgreens it on Main Street.
Yeah.
It was nice. You could sit outside. It wasn't too high. It was just right. Or you could be on the inside. They had a DJ. So it was a nice little vibe.
So would you put this in your rotation?
I probably will. I mean, and because I didn't expect to have food and I wasn't hungry, I just got me a drink and I sat outside, listened to the music vibe a little bit.
Okay. Would you recommend it to others?
I would.
As far as, for example, demographic, crowd-wise, what do you think age? I'm not saying it's an age limit, but what do you think it will cater to more with age group?
I don't know because while I was sitting by myself, I got invited to a table with a few people that didn't know I was my age. It shocked the mess out of them when I told them I was my age. So they was like in their mid-20s. But I mean, I think if you're looking for something to sit down and just vibe, Somo, I don't know their hours. Again, this is my first time visit. My first time visit, I got a good experience. It is, if you don't have a reservation, it's $10 to get in.
Okay. So there is a cover charge.
Yeah, if you don't have a reservation, and I don't know anything about it, but it's $10.
But worth the investment.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little vibe. I feel like that'd be a good place if you just want to put on something cute and go have something to eat and listen to music and get it all at once.
Got you.
Yeah, nice little place to have people back there cooking.
You feel safe?
Yeah, and like when you place your order and you go find you sit and they bring you your drink or your food, so you don't even have to wait on it. They just bring it to you.
Say less.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a little dance floor. You can dance. I did a little dancing last night.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you can dance across everything. Line dancing. You know, I got 2 left feet. I'm still.
No, I got rhythm.
It's okay.
Crazy part, the people that invited me, they were it was a girl and 2 Nigerians. So it was so funny.
Shout out to my people. I'm joking.
It was so funny because they was like, let's dance. And I was like, eventually I started dancing and it was fun. Like,
So that goes to what we spoke to earlier. If you're going to go to an establishment where the
Yeah.
environment calls for certain activities,
Yeah.
enjoy yourself, enjoying the activities.
yeah,
Don't sit there like a
bump on the log.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a nice vibe. Like, I wanted to get out the house.
Gotcha.
It was a nice vibe after that event I had earlier that day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice vibe. I enjoyed myself. Like I said,
Real quick too. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let you finish.
No, I'm finished.
No, I was just gonna ask you. You know, you did a new brain. I was just curious. Since we last spoke, has anything arisen in that particular field, or
I have not tried
Okay,
out
say less.
anything else.
got you?
Um,
It's okay. No big
I
deal.
haven't tried out for anything else. 'Cause, I mean, I know where to look, but I don't know.
It's all good. Real quick. This no time soon, ladies and gents. But me and Mo, we're gonna write a movie together. It's coming together. We
It's
talked about it
coming.
before, but it's coming.
It's coming, y'all. It's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna collab
Yep.
on a writing project here.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what's going on? What's breaking news? What's going on?
Yeah, I forgot. I talked to somebody yesterday. I'm bad with names, y'all. And they got a comedy coming up. It's with Lisa.
Oh, you talking about? Well, she got a lot of stuff going on because she got this one casting call with Badusi. It's a film. Shout out to Miss OG Queen.
About the pimp, right?
Yep, about the pimp.
That's it.
Yeah.
the
That's
one.
casting call that she
Yeah,
got going on.
I talked to somebody that's up there with a Brian yesterday.
Brian Hill.
And so they added me to the group.
Oh, look at
And,
you.
Yeah. And so,
Ladies and gents, they're going to get too big for me. They're going to forget about me.
I'm never going to forget about
She's going to
you.
forget her, Kalandra,
Nope.
all of them.
You know what? The matter of the fact, I'm not going to forget about you.
Shit.
I'm not. Listen, I'm never gonna be too big for what gave me pretty much my first platform. I'm not gonna do that.
What?
No, I never forget where I come from
What?
in any aspect of my life.
Okay.
Because at any given time, all this stuff can be taken away.
Okay.
Like again, even though I know I'm on another podcast and it is podcasting, but it's like we're venturing in a different aspect.
Yeah. Exposure is exposure.
Yeah.
As long as it's positive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like with what's going on this, I know we go to more events and we're putting our face out and networking again.
Mm-hmm.
Put you with me. But yeah, I don't know. I just like seeing.
We'll see.
Shut up. I just like to see what's out there and see what I'm good at. And I mean, because I've also
Your personality suits that environment.
Yeah, like I've also got into shout out to Sean from actually a New Brain. He writes scripts and he connected me with somebody to read where I'm just reading the scripts. So that's something I get paid for.
So she's a script advisor.
No, they send me the script and I just read it and they want me to put like as much personality to seem like it's I'm just talking. So I did that. So that's a little money coming in. So shout out. It's like I just want to dip my toe into as many things I can do without overwhelming myself. So that's another reason why I was like, even like when it comes to modeling, like if a show is available and it works with my schedule, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If like with theater, if something comes available and it works with my schedule, I'll do it. Because as of now, I'm just completely. Well, ain't no as of now. From now on, I'm just completely running my business. Like I sub every now and then, but that ain't something that I have. I just gotta put it in stone. If I got a free time on a day and they have an opening, I'm gonna accept it. But I'm just working on my brand, putting my face out there, being genuine when my face is out there. Making sure I don't get mixed up in any drama or anything like that.
No, don't want that.
Because if I'm gonna put my face out there and I want somebody be where people know who I am. I'm definitely, well, I've never been a drama field person anyway, but I'm definitely at what I'm trying to do right now in my life. I'm definitely not going to worry about drama. I don't know, I'm just trying to, because at one point in time, I'm going to be to the point where I'm just going to be existing. I ain't going to be able to do all this. So while I have, I'm able to, try different stuff, and I want to do it. I want to live. I don't want to just exist. So when I get to that point where I'm just sitting and existing, I can look back and be like, man, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. Oh, but like my life will be fulfilled when I can no longer get out there and live. Hopefully that's a long time.
Another 40 more years.
How about 50? Why we can't do
Okay,
50?
90 something. Say Lou.
Hey.
You're gonna be just as fine then. In your 90-year-old ass.
So I don't know, like
that's good though.
And it ain't even about money. Like it's not about money. Like everything that I do brings me joy. It brings me joy and it gives me purpose, and it allows me to find different versions of me.
Okay, different versions of you.
Like I find, like even with this podcast and the other podcast, even though they're both part, it's different versions of me. The foundation of everything that I'm in is me, but it breaks down different layers of me.
Multifaceted. What's the other word? Faceted, versatile, and
like I don't know.
You're not one layer.
I'm not one layer. Like I don't want to just be a pretty face. Granted, that's a plus.
It's a Leo thing.
It's a plus, but I want to be more than just that. I want people to know that I have substance. I want people to know that I don't want to be seen and not heard. I want you to see me and hear me. I want people to understand that, when I do create with somebody or, get with stuff that people have going on, I'm bringing value to you. I'm taking your project seriously. Like I understand that you have to be on the same page with somebody ideal. Mm-hmm. And if you're not, why are you even trying to be a part of it?
I'm about to be petty here, so just being on the same page, you give me them damn 5 points.
I told you I told you I had a question to ask you before I did the 5 points, and I left my paper at home
because she was taking me seriously.
I wanted to ask you in your face. I didn't want to do it over the phone.
I'm fucking with him.
So it's like, because like when I read it, I was like, I need some more clarity. I need some more clarity before I can actually do the points. So I took notes on the paper, and I was like, well, I'll ask him when I see him because I want to ask him face to face.
But that damn memory. I forgot it. Oh.
No, I woke up late. Hush your face. Hush.
But I'm glad everything going well with you.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts? Before you get even your final thought, I got some shit going on. Just be real brief. There's 2 productions I'm kind of in pre-production on. One in particular, Pastor. That's all I'll say. The Devil's Lobby is coming, guys. I promise. I've been bringing this shit up for about 5-6 months. It's there. I promise you. You're going to see it one day. But yeah, stay prayed up. Do the work. And like I said, that's all I got real quick, and I'm going to shut up, let her get some closing thoughts on anything we discussed, and we'll get on out of here.
My closing thought is, let me see. Never regret any decisions you made or any choices you made. Only regret the ones you didn't try, the ones you didn't do. Like, I don't know, like, just because as an adult, there's no right or wrong when you make choices. Either this path is going to take you this way, or this path is going to take you that way. And if you get on this path and you don't like it, you can always pivot.
There you go.
You can always pivot. Ain't nothing wrong with pivoting in life.
Well, I'm good if you good.
I'm Gucci, man.
Subscribe to the channel. Go get those tickets for her event coming up. The information will be in the description box.
Freaknik 25.
There you go. And it's September what?
13th.
There you go. And you can get stuff at the door.
Yeah, you can buy your tickets at the door.
8 o'clock it starts to 1 o'clock.
So at 8 o'clock in the evening till 1 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
And y'all come catch this vibe. Okay?
And also, looking for more on It's Sparkle blog. Go ahead.
Yes, it's Sparkle Blog. We haven't made any podcasts because we've been focusing on promoting.
Yeah, but still, they still check out something you already talked about.
Come on, check out. I am the host of Freaky Friday. I'm going to give you some freaky tips and freaky facts.
Because the information it's always valuable.
It's always valuable.
It doesn't expire.
It doesn't expire.
There you go. We love y'all. Shout out to, JD, Dorinda, Calandra. We love you too.
Bye.
Peace out.
The beautiful and most rewarding part of my existence is that the gods of infinite souls like yourself make my job so easy. It's an effortless task. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth give rise to other immoralities. Humans are so fickle. Weak beneath their flesh, the shortcomings are greatly appreciated. See you soon.